Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you a high-end cluster seeker mine build that I find better than using Hardwired. Right, so the good thing about this build is you can actually run two skills at the same time and still get your seeker mines just as fast. But let me take you through the pieces first. So on this build, I'm running two pieces of China Light because you get 15% explosive damage and 10% skill haste. Okay, the attributes are skill damage, skill haste with a skill haste gear mod. So on this build, you want to stack every single piece with skill damage and skill haste, and the gear mods must be skill haste. For the backpack, I have a China Light backpack with a talent called Tech Support. So skill kills increase total skill damage by 25% for 20 seconds, which is a really strong talent for skill builds. You can also run combined arms. I'm not too sure which is better. I might actually change this to combined arms and test it out. But you can also run Tech Support. For the chest piece, I am running a Hana U chest piece because it gives you 10% skill haste. And again, everything is rolled skill damage, skill haste. The talent is called Tag Team. So this is where you get the reduced cooldown to get your skills much faster. So the last enemy you have damage with a skill is marked. Dealing weapon damage to that enemy consumes the mark to reduce active cooldown by 6 seconds. Cooldown is 4 seconds. So this is why I said I think combined arms would be good because you are shooting the enemies anyway to proc Tag Team. So you could have combined arms on here instead. Okay, so for the rest of the pieces, I'm running 3 improvised pieces on the gloves, knee pads, and holster. Everything has skill damage, skill haste with a skill haste gear mod on. I'll just show you each piece. Okay, and for my skills, I'm running an assault turret and the cluster seeker mine. So the good thing about this build is when you throw your seeker mine, it will damage an enemy. You can shoot that enemy to proc Tag Team. Obviously, you have to wait 4-second cooldowns to reuse it again. Then when your turret is out, your turret will hit an enemy and you can proc the Tag Team again. So you basically get 12 seconds and then you get your seeker mines straight away, which is really good. And I'll show you an example in the shooting range. For the weapons, I'm running the capacitor because I think capacitor is probably the best in slot for skill builds. The talent on here is shooting enemies build a stack to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. It doesn't take too long to stack the capacitor. Honestly, it probably takes maybe 20 to 30 bullets at full stacks, which is really good. And plus you get the 7.5% weapon damage per skill tier. For the other guns, I'm running the Surge Rifle. For the next two guns, for the secondary gun and the third gun, you can run whatever you feel like using. So on here, the Surge has the Perfect Spike. Headshot grants 25% skill damage for 15 seconds. And I have the Card 45 as my pistol with the talent Insync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increase are double while both buffs are active at the same time. Okay, so on the specialization, you want to run the Demolitionist because the Demolitionist gives you 10% increased explosive damage, affects explosive grenades, skills, and effects. So that's really good for this build because obviously you want to get as much explosive damage as you can, so that your seeker mines do a lot of damage. All right, and you also get the group members gain 5% damage target out of cover, which is also really powerful. All right, and obviously you get that one. Ignore explosions can only trigger once every 60 seconds. Right, and okay, so let me just actually show you the build on display in the shooting range. I mean, you've seen gameplay already, but let me just show you. Okay, so on this, so you just wanna, first of all, you wanna disable the skill haste in here, so you can actually see what it actually is. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this to maybe, let's just put it to very hard. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a cluster mine. Tag team should be affected. Oh, well, it killed them. Okay, so there. It went down to 9 seconds. Okay, then we're gonna wait for the 4-second cooldown. It's already activated. There. Seeker mines are back again. You can just throw it. So say it's like that, you can just get your turret to proc the tag team. Proc again. And you can throw seeker mines out again. Out again. It's actually better to use this when you're actually in fight. It's a bit annoying to use it here. Okay, there you go. Doesn't take too long. And there you go. It's pretty good because you get to use both skills at the same time. As you can see, the cluster mine are very strong. It's killing these yellows really quickly. And that's why I think it's better to play it when you're in an actual fight with the enemies in the light zone. In the shooting range, I just feel like it's killing it way too fast, but it does do quite a good amount of damage. Let me show you the stats on here for skill haste, just so you know how much skill haste you need on the build. Sorry, I have to go down. Okay, so I have 174% skill haste. Okay, so just to remind you guys, everything is skill haste, skill damage with skill haste gear mods. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that build. This is one of my, again, I keep saying it's one of my favorite builds. All the builds I show you are actually builds that I use. As you can see, they're all fully optimized. I don't like showing you guys just random builds. These are builds that I use myself. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good day and a good rest of the week. Peace out.